Hello YouTube, and this is JasdeviTheNoah here, and I'd like to tell you guys today we're going to be doing a Halloween special. I'm going to be reading a creepypasta that I wrote myself. A little treat to you guys. There's not very many of you subscribe to their channel, so I'd be much obliged if you would share us with the community and get us out there. Well, with further ado, on to our Halloween special, my creepypasta, Dollface, the story of Maria Woods. Dollface's original name was Maria Woods. She loved dolls ever since she was introduced to one as a young child. She began making dolls when she was in middle school and continued into her later life. Eventually, when she became an adult, she moved out of her house and opened her first and only doll shop. Her mother had just given birth to her second baby and named him Jeffrey Woods. Maria assumed the new baby would keep her mother and father happy if she left, so it was as good a time as any to move out at the age of 18. She, her dolls, and the shop were very popular through the city, and then spread throughout. Maria had an assistant and caretaker, her friend Hazel. Maria had college and her homework to attend to, so Hazel ended up making the dolls for a while. The dolls she made were so lifelike it took Maria by surprise. Every time Hazel made dolls, Maria would hear strange chanting at night. When confronted about it, Hazel said she made them during the day and prayed for them at night. But to Maria, Hazel didn't sound like she was praying. One day, Maria overworked herself and fell deep asleep. She had a dream. Hazel was standing in a room, talking to someone, when suddenly she ripped off their face with a tearing noise. Maria was terrified. She wanted to cry. Hazel then chanted her prayer, and the body twisted into the shape of a doll. When she awoke, she realized that her hair was cut short, everything was bigger, she couldn't move, and she had a completely different outfit. She was very disorientated, and looked up at Hazel, who was standing there. When Maria woke up with an evil look on her face. So you know the truth now. That's when Maria realized Hazel did this to her. It was all an experiment to see Maria or anyone else could change into something else. A doll, a ball, a blanket, a dog, etc. And sold for money. Maria was astounded that no one had noticed this horrifying scheme that her friend had concocted in her mind. This terrible thing she had done. Doll Maria was placed on a shelf in her shop to watch her customers wander about her shop. Her customers disappeared more and more, and the shelves filled up quickly, with doll after doll, each resembling a customer who had disappeared. Maria was forced to sit back on the shelf and remain silent, only to watch as her shop was shut down. No one ever found the other 32 missing people. Whenever customers asked what happened to Maria, Hazel would reply with the same lie. I don't know. She just disappeared. She didn't even tell me anything. I called the police and everything. They never found her. The customers bought the entire lie. As the number of customers increased, the popularity and importance of Maria's shop deteriorated. Unfortunately, her shop had to be closed down. All of the lies and terrible things that her friend had done made Maria reflect on things. She had always thought how she would love to sew Hazel's eyes shut with the thickest of threads, or simply kill Hazel. Her sanity was slipping from her. While reflecting upon her past regrets, Maria met her second conscience, Dollface. She was terrified of this new thing. Dollface had told Maria secrets and abilities that she never knew she had. Dollface told her she could do many terrifying things in her doll-like shape, but could move around in a human shape if she wished. Maria decided that since no one knew who she was, that she'd remain in doll shape for a while until things were dealt with. Dollface taught Maria those who died by their hand would become dolls, because she is cursed, although they would remain dead, unlike her. Maria died when she was changed into a doll, but was somehow born anew, immortal. It seemed as if Hazel had made a mistake and let her live. She lived to see her wife's work shut down, and could do nothing to stop it. Finally, she took action. She began stalking Hazel everywhere she went, which made Hazel fear her. Hazel tried everything to get rid of her, but nothing worked. One night, she watched over Hazel's bedside and thought to herself, "What a lovely doll you could be." Eventually, Maria began her new life as a serial killer. She killed anyone of wrongdoing, bullies, burglars, murderers, or anyone who's just plain annoying to her. Maria wasn't herself anymore. She was Dollface. All the dolls remained on the shelves even after closing. The store mysteriously collapsed the day after Hazel's disappearance. Maria's mother was stricken with grief and asked the police to find all the dolls and bring them to her to keep in Maria's memory. All but one was found. 2 years later, a call was made to a local police department. The people on the phone said that someone was in the house giggling. Whatever it was had apparently cut the dog apart. The police were baffled when they arrived at the crime scene, because all they found were dolls.